What's going on, people? Welcome to No Cap High School Basketball Show. Yours truly, Will I Am in the building with Will. And we got the Don. What's going on, Don? How you doing, sir?
What's cracking? What's cracking like? And there ain't a whole lot going on these days. Simple the life. We just got out of the love weekend with Valentine's Day, and everything should be lovey dovey right now. So by now, you know if you was the one or the two.
Our Galatine, friends,
Got
friend zone, friend zone. T Rock, what's going on, sir?
right.
Shoot, not much, man. Just watching some wrestling. Figure I hang out with y'all for a little bit while I do it. Why not?
Thank you. Thank you. See, hey, Don, that's what he was doing last week, watching some wrestling.
No call, no
Left-
show.
Right. So that's
Oh man,
sticking to it.
man, that's what happened when you're tired.
All right, make sure
Oh
you
boy, it's
guys
that old age.
go ahead and y'all see where we at. Go ahead, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff like that. Really appreciate you. Hats off to the sponsors, Mile Wide Bear Company, In Touch Therapy, Dr. Dion Woods, T-shirt Hooligan. You know the deal. Make sure you do it. And don't forget, tomorrow the polls come out. So get ready. Vote for these kids. On X, it'd be the Will Show 54. Go ahead and follow that, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And don't forget, vote for the kiddos. They deserve it. Let's get a cracking big time. Don't forget, these games that we going over tonight is from Friday night. Some of the games that we thought we'd go ahead and see what happens, show a little love, and rock and roll what we do. Y'all know what we do, and we do it well. So let's start off with, let's get some. They're playing basketball. The girls first up. Let's see, Mercy at Valley. The interesting thing about this game, going to this game, I'm just intrigued because I am one of the biggest supporters of. I love watching women's basketball, high school, college, all that stuff like that, WNBA, and I am just fundamentally sound. What's up with these field goal percentage, bro? It must be a lot of Crips missed because going into this game, Mercy was shooting 37 field goal right from field, right? 29.4 3 pointers. And then you look at Valley, we know they got lights out score. Leah, who does her thing, they 39% field goal and 26.7 3 points. Man, if you're not a lights out shooter, bro, I think you need to go into the paint, get fouled, do what you got to do. And this is a trend that we've been seeing. And those are not the worst field goal percentage that I will say tonight. Let me just put it this way. But Mercy beats Valley 61-53. This game was at Valley. What you got, Don?
All right, we got Maggie Young for Mercy with 24 points and 4 rebounds. Got Abby Ristel with 10 points and 4 rebounds. Mercy shot 46% from the field, so that ain't
Woo!
too bad.
Yes,
That ain't too
yes,
bad.
yes.
But they must have had the green light out on the 3 point percentage. At the 3 point line because they shot 28% from the 3 point line. They were 6 for 21, and they had a total of 29 rebounds.
That's on par though.
Hmm.
That's on par from them because they 29.4. So 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. They were led by the two top scorers were just only two seniors on the team. I'm saying so. Yeah, they better be. Everybody else, you got five freshmen on the team.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah. Hey, whip him in shape.
Yeah.
Good win because this game was like you said
yeah,
was at
just
Valley.
saying.
So Leah and them a little bit different at home. So hey, good win for Mercy for taking care of business, big time. Next up, we
Absolutely.
have let's see, we have Holy Cross Fairdale. Going into this game, Holy Cross lost 6 games in a row. Fairdale said we're not too off on you. We Fairdale was losers of 4 out of 5, so somebody had to win this game. And Holy Cross said, "We'll do that, and we really will blow you out with it." Holy Cross 54, Fairdale 31.
Hey, it looks like nobody wanted to. Hold up. Let me see. Did I accidentally? Let me see that real quick. Let me take a quick second. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, because
Oh wow, that explains everything.
yeah. that that was what I. Okay, I was right. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I was thinking the stats was. I had the stats down here somewhere, but evidently Holy Cross they want to keep. Since that win, they ain't got that. Looks like they got a first win out of what the last 8 games. So they just want to celebrate, probably.
Seven.
And say,
Seven.
forget putting the
Yeah.
stats up right now. It left 7. Okay, yeah.
I mean, the record should say it all. I mean, Holy Cross is 12, 10, and Fairdale just only won 2 games. I was gonna say that Holy Cross just got tired of losing, but you just beat a 2-win team. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you better beat on tough.
Somebody had to win it. Somebody had to win it.
You
Congratulations,
know what I'm
Cougars.
saying?
Cougars, thank you for participating with that one. Much love, much love. Moving right along. Woo. You know what?
Lord Jesus.
I try to give it a Saint X, but it definitely wasn't Saint X. I
You're
do
right.
love you. I do love some of them. That's that football in me. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. That football in me. Shawnee, I can't cover you. I can't help you. Manuel played Shawnee, and it wasn't nice. It wasn't pretty. Uh, yeah, Manuel. The great about Manuel, we're used to them just doing this period and having a great season. They actually only have 2 seniors on the roster, so the youth movement with the Crimson, but they took care of business. 70-13 Shawnee. Shawnee has lost. I mean, they started with 13 straight losses. So, they did get them. I think it was 3 of them. So congratulations for that. But this one was a beat down like no other. Manual 70, Shawnee 13.
Lord Jesus.
Right. Looks like after that game, though, they went on Monday and went up against Mercy and took a L right there against Mercy. So they got 2 games this week. Well, 2 games this week to finish off the season, and then I guess we'll be down to district play.
All right. Can I just say something? It's on topic but off topic a little bit.
Please, sir.
So I don't know if so I don't know. I used to work out of Shawnee High School for what I do. Not still do I do to this day. We didn't have a storefront or nothing. We had a contract with Jefferson County Public Schools, and they had us running working out of Shawnee High School. So I got to know some of the teachers and and stuff like that. And so I knew the basketball coach there.
Mhm.
I wish I remember who they were playing, but Shawnee beat somebody with 4 players.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah,
I
I was.
remember that.
Yeah, miss those days.
Woo-wee. And whoever that school was, you gotta be shaming yourself. Yeah, that's all you gotta
Four
say.
players. All they
That's
had was 4 players. 4 quarters, 4 players, and nobody found out. Ain't that something?
yeah, it's embarrassing.
Mm.
And still beat them.
Embarrassing. Whoever you were, God bless you. Moving right along.
You know,
Next up.
you know my
Next. Next up. Next up. First of all, Dawes was at Iroquois. Yana Thomas, special player. She's averaging 17 points a game. Iroquois in the last 9 games prior to this one, 1-8. So that's why you get 68-33 beatdown. Way to go, Dawes.
All right, we got, like you
Man.
said, Thomas with 27 points, 6 rebounds. You got Thomas Saint with 15 points and 4 rebounds. And you got a core, let's say Miss Secure, Aaliyah. 14 points and 14 rebounds. Man, if that's not grabbing, going to the glass right there.
Doing it.
14 points and 14 rebounds. Dolph shot 40% from the field goal range. They was 28% from the 3-point range, but they was two for 7. So they don't shoot a lot of threes, we see. But they had, with those rebounds you seen they was getting down, they had a 42 total rebounds for the game.
Ooh. Lot of misses.
That's a lot.
Lot of misses.
Yeah, it's a lot.
lot of misses.
Yeah, that wow. Yeah, what's Dawson's what 13-8? Is that I'm reading that right? That ain't terrible. Oh, Iroquois bad. And here's what's even worse. And I hate to say it. Here's worse for Iroquois. They play them again in 3 days. I mean, 3 games. Dawson got to play them again. The last game of the regular season.
You play who's in front of you.
Woo wee, boy! I tell
Yeah,
you.
and that's at
That
Dawes
ain't
too. Yeah, that's not pretty. Congratulations, Dawes, for taking care of business, and see you guys again, again, and again, and again, and again. All right. Well, at least this is the first time in a long time, really a close game. Cal versus Eastern. This particular game, Catherine Klein, she rocks and roll for Cal. She always does her thing. Averages 17 points. Eastern, just like many of these girls' basketball teams, not too swift with the 3-point line. 22% from the 3 on the season going into this game. 71 for 322 for the season. Cal with the nice win, 48. Eastern 46.
We got for Cal, Catherine Klein, 23 points and 3 rebounds. She was 3 for 11 from the 3-point range. And Catherine is an 8th grader. And we got Sophia Flynn. Sophie is a 7th grader. And she had, I just had to throw it out there, a 7th grader, 6 points and 5 rebounds.
No,
Yeah.
that's good.
I mean,
Please tell me
they
Eastern.
coming young.
I hope Eastern wasn't no. I hope they was a young team because there's no way I'm letting those 7th or 8th graders house me at my own place.
Right. So they had they shot 35% from the field goal range. They shot 25% from the 3-point range, and they had a total of 25 rebounds. Okay, Cal.
Youngsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to be. I mean, first of all, if they shot 35% from the field, what did Eastern shoot? You know what I mean? In a 2-point game. Just saying, like, we will know. And they shot 60% from the line. So, if I feel like the numbers could be comparable. At least, you know what I'm saying, in this game.
Probably was. Unless somebody went to the line more than the other one.
Yeah, exactly. But we will never know.
We'll never know. Way to go, Cal.
Who knows?
Good win. Good win. Good win. Satirians. Last but not least, on the girl side, Butler versus PRP. This is one stat that you hate to hear unless you suit her. If you suit her, you love this.
Right.
Going into the game, Butler had won 15 in a row over PRP. Chalk it up to 16. So now 16 in a row over PRP. Butler 43, PRP 29. Butler going to the game has 7 straight wins. Now they got 8. I know they probably already played. Seems like these teams are playing 20 games in a row. And PRP, Coach Black and them, was going to the game 6 out of 7 wins. But, wow, 16 in a row for Butler Birds. The Birds did they thing. Suitor in the house. What you got, Don?
Hey, what we got? We got Kamau Murby with 17 points and 9 rebounds. She was 3 for 5 for the 3-point range. We got Maya Sybil's for 10 points and 10 rebounds. Butler was 41% shooting in field goal range, 33% shooting from the 3-point range, and they had a total of 39 rebounds. You know, after they won that game, they was on an 8-game winning streak until the next day when they went against George Rogers Clark, and then they end up getting defeated by them. But they did end up defeating Valley tonight to go back with the win column.
Butler, Butler, Butler.
Look at them. Look at them. Both of them have short benches. I was just, looking at that too. I mean, real short bench. I think one has 7 on the squad. Maybe who's that?
Mm.
Yeah, PRP only playing 7. You know what I mean? So yeah, that makes it so hard for subbing. Get tired out there. And also doesn't help when you shoot like 20% from the field. Maybe 25.
Hey, believe me, if Coach Black could play more, he probably would because they only scored 29 points.
Yeah,
I know he ain't happy
yeah.
with that. Woo.
Can't be.
Woo wee. Shake it off. Shake it
Yeah.
off. Shake it off. All right, let's get into some boys' games. Ballard played at Seneca, which was just really probably one of the marquee games this past Friday. Yes, Ballard was 6 out of 7 wins going into the game, and Seneca 5 out of 6. The two teams are taking care of business. Ballard has turned it up big time. See, like every time they on the show, they are doing this. They're winning. Ballard 77, Seneca 74. In the last 4 games, I think it was like 4 or 5, they have played pretty much the heavy hitters in Jefferson County and has like pretty much won. So Ballard is ready to rock and roll. What you got, Don? If anything.
All right. I was looking, but I didn't get. I know I probably could have dug a little deeper, but Ballard didn't feel like, I guess, the stats, they didn't feel like putting stats up the past weekend. Maybe they taking
so
a
what you
holiday
saying-
break off.
What you saying? You didn't feel like messing with Jason?
That's actually. So I was like, I could have, but then once I thought about it, like, come on, Ballard. Come on, Bruins. What are y'all doing? I mean, yeah, so maybe, yeah, next time.
Incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
What you got? Incomplete. My dog ate my
I ain't
heart.
gonna lie.
My
I don't even know. I mean, I'm at the point I don't even know what we're talking about. Ballard's balling. They're
Let me
9-1 in
see.
the region. Wish they put up the stats. Obviously, I don't know why they wouldn't have. But yeah. I mean, they like you said, they have gone through some of the greatest hits.
Yeah, they ready,
So
man.
they're doing something right.
They
Yeah,
ready to
they're doing
rock and
something
roll.
right.
Once they got Cole to go with Grivner and them other dudes, they ready because Grivner's like 6'9", 6'10". You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a sophomore or something, like freshman or sophomore, and then Cole. Hey, that's the 1-2 inside punch, and then the other guys they got. Yeah, they're a problem. They are going to be a problem in the tournament, big time. Next up,
Absolutely.
we have another, Butler at PRP. Mr. Wilder's shooting 40% from 3 points this year. Going into the game, 6 wins in a row for Butler. PRP is led by Nico Jenkins, 14 points a game. And when they get together, it's always going to be a good game. And this one was no difference. Butler 51, PRP 45.
All right. We got Santana Anderson with 16 points and 5 rebounds. We got Brian Heath with 10 points and 4 rebounds. They on a 7-game win streak, haven't lost. Well, let's say that Butler is on a 7-game win streak, and they haven't lost since January the 15th against Eastern in the
Nice.
LIT.
Okay.
In this game, they shot 43% field goal. They shot 33% from 3-point range. They were 6 for 18. But they only, I guess it didn't take much. 22 rebounds. That's all it took. So, hey.
Must be some stall ball or some shit going on.
All right.
Next
and,
year, the shot clock will be in. Next year.
We're gonna
Next
see a
year.
lot. We probably see a lot of blowouts.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, they shot slightly better, over 50% from the free throw. You gotta do better there. Man, you're 7 for 13. They free.
Yeah,
They are
yeah.
free. You gotta knock him down. Gotta knock him down. But yeah,
Keep
good
teams
window.
around.
Good window.
Keep teams around. That's for sure. If you don't knock them down, for real, for real.
Hmm.
Next up on
Right.
Friday night, we had a beat down at the OK Corral at the Valley Station.
Mm.
DeSales at Valley.
Mm.
I got Cam Bischoff, man. Going to the game,
Mm.
had over 550 points. Added a couple more, 20 pieces or more. So he's for the season so far. He's over 600 points for the season. Khalid Foreman leads Valley with a 14.6 points a game and 8.2 rebounds, and it seems like he might have been by himself. DeSales 78, Valley 47.
Yeah, they need a couple more of Mr. Foreman's to help out on this past game. I'm in here. We got Cameron Bischoff, that guy. 23 points, 3 rebounds. He was, Mr. Red Light from the 3-point range.
Yes,
He
sir.
was 5 for 10 from 3-pointer.
Mm.
Mr. Ryan Age, who 16 points and 2 rebounds. And then we have Kadeem Childs, who was 12 points, but he was 4 for 4 from the 3-point range.
All it takes.
DeSales shot 57% from the field goal range. They shot 60% from the 3-point range. They was 14 of 23, and they had a grand total of 30 rebounds. So hey,
Yeah.
Valley, yeah, you gonna defense y'all defense is lacking this past week, bro.
14 for 23 from the 3 point line.
Crazy.
Lord.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, Bischoff just does everything. I think he was making sure everybody was hydrated too. Because yeah, and out the water and towels too, because he did everything.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
I wonder how
yeah.
much he played. He
Right,
probably
right.
didn't even play.
He probably got that out first half. 23
Right.
minutes.
Yeah.
Lord. Yeah, you're right. I'm with you. I'm pretty sure he did hand down everything. Serve
Yeah.
popcorn at halftime and everything. That's at Valley's
Make,
concession stand.
make sure everybody's having a good time.
Yeah. What is it? I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yes, sir.
Look, ding.
Apparently the basketball coach is too. Next up, Eastern at Cal. David Young leads Eastern with close to 16 points a game, 9.1 rebounds, almost a double-double. Cal has won going into Friday's game, 7 out of 8 games they have won. Big time, but Eastern said not today. Eastern 68, Cal 62. If you was there for this double header of Eastern and Cal, you had good games because remember the girls' game was only decided by 2. This one was decided
Right.
by 6. So you normally don't get that. So hey, you was at the right place Friday night for that one.
Right place, right time for that. Like you said, Damian Young with 15 points, 8 rebounds. Nicholas Jingo had 13 points, 3 rebounds. You got Bramer Thornsbury had 13 points and 3 rebounds. You had Eastern shot 58% from the field goal range. They were six, and the funny thing about this, they shot 60% from the 3-point range. They was 14 of 23. That's exactly the same what the sales shot in the last game. Hey, we know who's hot from the 3-point range, and they had a total of 24 rebounds for the game.
Yeah,
Sounds like a good game.
Yeah.
Houston's balling. 3 players in double figures. Sounds like they're putting it together real tough. Real tough. And apparently they don't shoot a lot of threes, hence the higher percentage there. But hey, do your thing. Shoot. If that's not what you do, don't shoot a lot of them.
Right.
Right.
Go to the
Just saying.
hole. Go
Yeah.
to the hole. Go to
They
the
shot
hole.
they shot 11, which was probably plenty.
Right.
Shit,
Enough, like you said. Uh,
just enough.
just enough. Next up, show our love to our Franklin crew.
What up?
Franklin County versus Frankfort. Wow. Franklin County going to the game was has lost 5 out of 6 games. That's not good. Not at all. But Frankfurt says, hey, we really don't shoot the ball that well. We shoot 30% from 3 pointers. So maybe you got a chance. Yes. So we say we have a chance. Franklin County 66, Frankfurt 55. Big win for Franklin County.
Big win for Franklin County. Like you said, Aaron Jones, 14.7 rebounds. You got Noah Coleman, 14 points and 5 rebounds. Noah, hey, the man was 100% from the field goal range. Hey, I give it to him. You big guy down there, put it in the hole, 100%. 39%. They shot 39% percent field goal. They was 23% from the 3 point range, and they had a total of 37 total rebounds. Hey, after they must have blew, that game must have warmed out because they went on to the next day and got and North Odom, yeah,
No,
BTA'd them
yeah, yeah.
74-42. So yeah,
That's
that
North
game, yeah,
North
you can't
Order.
play those back to backs.
North Odom been catching a lot of people on that next game and spiking them. So
Yeah, buddy. They was tired, man. It's supposed to flat. They was tired. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get it. I was tired watching. Um, I don't know, man. It's just this was. I don't know if it's an anomaly game. I mean, you only had one dude shoot 50% from the line. Everybody else is hitting their free throws. And they said you got 4 players in double figures, so you should be able to do. You know what I'm saying? You obviously can't repeat that, but
yeah.
I won't go say that. See, last time I said something, I'm gonna leave it at
Hey,
that.
hey, Frankfurt does have the better record. I'm just saying. So
Hmm.
they
Last
did.
time I said something.
Yeah, yeah, that's all good. We can read your mind, sir. We can read your mind.
Thank you.
We're gonna leave
Thank you.
that alone because that's probably a
Yeah.
very sensitive topic for Franklin County because they're probably in basketball on the other end of that statement.
Yep.
So
Yep. Some.
let's just yeah, let's just leave it alone with that one. Going next up, we got Saint X, a J Town. This one game. Going into this, you thought this would been a real good one, and Saint X going into this game, limping to this game. Had lost 2 out of the last 3 games they played, and J Town 7 straight wins going into this game. But Saint X said we're not done yet, and Saint X beat J Town 55-42 at J Town.
Mm.
I had to unmute me because somebody's over here. Yeah, want to talk to on the mic. All right, Saint next, we got Josh Lindsay with 16 points and 11 rebounds for the game. Jeremiah Johnson with 14 points and 8 rebounds. They shot a total 44% field goal range for the game, a 33% from the 3 point range. They were just 4 for 12,
Mm,
and they had a total of 34 rebounds. And tonight they taking on Manual. So I
mm,
don't know. I didn't
mm.
see if they won or not, but we're about to
Crispy,
see now.
crispy, crispy.
And they defeated Manual tonight, 79-68.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Say next. What is say next in the state? Number what? One, two, three.
They done lost, like I said, going to that game 2 out of 3. So I doubt if they top 3.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there was a new number one this week, I think I've seen.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah, because here's the thing. Like, I think Saint X is a really good team.
yeah.
Don't
Well,
get me wrong; they're a really good team, but I don't know something like they're a really good team, but I don't feel like they're a really good team. You know what I
mm.
mean? I don't.
What
I
makes
don't
you
know if it
what
makes
makes
any
you feel that
sense.
way? What makes you feel that way?
I think because what you and this probably has a lot to do with social media, honestly, because what you're getting from a Saint X team, especially in social media, are highlights, right?
Dunks.
When dunks and when Lindsay plays well and all this kind of stuff. But you don't hear nothing when they lose, which kind of makes sense because who wants to show anything when you lose, right? But it's just like I don't know. I think again, I think they're a really good, talented team, but something just in my soul, just like are they that good? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm just not feeling it.
no, you know what? And I'm glad you brought that up before we go to our last game because, I don't know if you remember at one game when it was only four guys that scored. It was
Yeah.
Right.
all the Jays. All the Jays
Oh
scored,
yeah.
nobody else. But the one thing that's
It
probably
was so.
missing, one thing that's probably they don't have a pure shooter on this team. You got athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got, Chief will D you up, Lindsay can D you up, Lindsay can dunk on you. They streaky shooters. Jeremiah, he's really how Jeremiah goes is how they're gonna go. But when you
Right.
play other good teams, you're gonna need more people to step up and hit some outside jumpers. Because if I'm
Right.
playing out, I'm playing zone. You're not getting in there, none of them alley oops, none of that crap, none of that. We're not. You got to shoot threes to beat us. And
Right.
I think that's what's missing. Like they don't have a lights out shooter. And if they do, he must be on vacation. Cause I ain't seen where somebody went off of like 6 out of 7 threes or 5 out of 10 threes. Like I said,
Right.
Jeremiah might hit 5 whatever once every blue moon because he's a scorer. That's the team full of scores that when you get in the playoffs, we gonna see what you're made of because that's when something gets a little tight. And out of the past, 2 or 3 years, Saint X has been a favorite, and they have not brought it home.
Mm-hmm.
They got the same thing. Same thing.
Right.
Yeah. Very
You
true.
know, I had to do
Very true.
something
They
because
get in. Yep. Once you get in the end of the year and into the tournament time, I mean, they might win one game, 2 games, but they always end up flaking out the end because they go against a better defensive team and better shooters.
Right. Right. Yeah.
or they just plain suck because I saw them get beat by Seneca.
Wow. Well, we saw
No,
that. We saw that. We was
I'm
there.
saying
We was
who
there.
was there.
We was there.
I'm not saying that they suck. I'm just saying
That
that
night.
game they
That night.
absolutely
You
sucked.
just
night.
said they suck.
night.
You
That
just
night.
said
That
it.
night.
I thought
That
you
night,
just said
yeah,
it.
That night. That night.
they did.
Oh, you just
They
said they
did.
sucked that night? I thought you
That
said
night.
they just
Yeah.
plain
Or
suck.
they suck. We was going through the thing. Or they suck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or they
Okay. Are they?
sucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo.
I said they were a good team. They're a good team.
But I can
Oh.
see it now.
Like you said, we
I
watched
can
them fall.
Look, I can see it now. Saint X held up the trophy, and they're gonna say that dude T Rock said we sucked, and
We suck.
he spearheaded us all the way to the state championship. Way to go, T Rock!
Hey, I'd rather
Another
have some
fat head,
publicity than none.
another fat head.
You know, another fat head.
Last but
Marks around
not
the field with it.
last but not least, yeah, WEB the boys play. I didn't know South Central and LA was playing. South Central, nah. WEB the boys is led by no other than J. Rob Brown. J. Rob Brown, he averaged almost 30 points a game, and you best believe, I'm pretty sure it was a spanking. This is South Central Indiana, not LA, Indiana. So calm it down, y'all. This is not South Central LA. This is South Central Indiana. And they got spanked big time, and WEB the boys with a BTA 86-48 to South Central. I don't know where you at, South Central or Indiana, but you need to just, is it Elizabeth? Yeah, just chill somewhere. Just sit in the corner and chill somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all might stop wanting to send out invitations like that for people to come in and BTA y'all. I mean, golly. Y'all gonna come
Well,
to your
here's the
house
thing.
and get it like that.
Well, yeah, but that's where the casino is. So they was gambling. all
That's what.
night, and then
That's that's one of them teams in Louisville be playing in the ballroom of a casino.
yeah, that's it.
They had to get some. They had to get some.
Exactly.
They had to get some people. You're not working second shift. Come on and play the game. We got a game today. It's WEB the boys.
Exactly. We got the dealer.
What was I gonna say? The dealer's probably official during the game.
More like the janitor. More like the janitor.
Right. So all right. So look, Gerard Brown. We're gonna say Gerard Brown with 22 points and 5 rebounds. Ali Ogletree with 21 points and 3 rebounds. They shot 53% from the field, 39 total rebounds, and they shot 33% from the 3-point range. All right, WDD the boys travel and whoop. That's beautiful. You always like to see that.
Yeah. South
Played
Central.
up at Caesars. Played at Caesars.
I took that game too. Yeah. Coach Alexander, I heard you. Next time y'all go to the casino, let us know. We'll come over there and watch y'all.
They win the day because that road
Right.
dangerous.
So, they got a good one. I'm gonna tell you what, they got a good one come Wednesday. They play Ballard. It's
Who's got a good one? Ballard or WB the boys?
WD boys. You're right. At Ballard.
Yeah, that's
all right.
gonna be pretty.
Keep your comments. That's that.
Yep.
Hey, Miss Alexander, I got him under control. We don't want them to say nothing crazy. But good luck in that game. It's gonna be good. That's a litmus test because, like I said, Ballard's been rocking and rolling. So you're gonna see what you're made of on that one. See if you can do some damage because they are rolling. They are rolling big time.
Well, to Ballard.
Yeah. All right, let's get to this real quick. Shifting gears. The Dolphins. Cut. Tyreek Hill and Chubb is next. Well, I really hate this for all my Dolphins fans. You guys seen rebuilding. They've been rebuilding since what, 72?
Something like that.
God. First of all, granted, hey, they doing it to themselves, dude. I mean, I guess Tua's next. You might as well go ahead and cut his ass too. Because my thing is, I know Tyreek hurt his ACL. Like the most embarrassing thing out of this whole stuff is that you're not gonna get nothing from him. Like no draft picks or nothing. Dude is gonna heal up and he's gonna ball somewhere. Because if you think he's done, unless that knee cannot, perform, he's going to rock and roll for somebody as a number 2 deep threat, and it's on and popping. And the Dolphins is not going to get anything for that. Chubb. We're talking about the defensive end, Bradley Chubb, who's tough, who was, I think, at Denver or whatever. He's tough. He's going to go somewhere and ball out also. You're not getting nothing in returns on these cuts. And you still got the same problem. You really don't trust Tua. What's going to go on with Tua? Tua's going to get hurt. Waddle is probably thinking, shit, cut me, please. Trade me. Do something. What are you going to do? You're going to be in the gutter again, bro. Like, yes, you can turn it around, but hey, man, if you up here giving away all your assets and getting nothing in return, you in trouble. And they are in trouble, man. They are in trouble. I don't see it getting any better. You can say draft, and you're not getting any picks for these dudes, bro. Like, it's a damn shame. T-Rock, what your thoughts on the cheetah being cut?
That's crazy. I think the only thing Dolphins got out of this was some cap space.
That's it.
That's probably about it. That's it. I think you're absolutely right too. I think he's going to heal up. He's going to go somewhere and ball. Now, it is cheetah, so let's just hope he goes somewhere where he can ball.
Right.
right? He goes somewhere they just run the football a lot. You know what I'm saying? And, hopefully he'd be happy. I don't think he'd be happy with that.
No. No.
But yeah, both of them just going to go somewhere and do their thing. You know what I mean? But I hope that this leads to something for them. You know what I mean? You cleared up some cap space, so you might as well use that money for something.
Right.
So it looks like you probably get one guy.
somebody, somebody who just want to get paid because you're nowhere
Yeah.
near a championship.
Near. And he was sniffing one. So yeah, hopefully that little cap space they get, they can buy a dude because they're gonna need him.
They better get a quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Something. Don, what's your thoughts on Cheetah gone, man?
My thoughts for Cheetah and those Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins right now is like a puzzle that you had on your table, and they had pieces. It was coming to trying to complete it, but it was still pieces missing. But then somebody came across your puzzle and knocked the whole puzzle over because the puzzle they cannot get this thing together. I mean, it's like, oh, we missing this and missing this because a couple years ago we thought, hey, Miami
Had a
Dolphins was
chance.
starting out strong. What, one game they had 70 points or whatever it was?
Well, it's against Denver.
Like, oh,
Against
yeah.
Denver. Yeah.
Now it's like they are totally lost again. I mean, it changes so quick and how things can change in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, quarterback, wide receivers, defense. I mean, y'all need a whole lot, bro. Y'all need a whole lot.
Everybody's hoping that you let Waddle go and H-N go. Because somebody's gonna get some good players, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
Somebody like them two, go ahead and release them other two and lay. Hey, everybody's gonna be like, come on. And if you're smart, if you're really trying to rebuild, just go ahead and trade them. Get something back from them. Don't let them walk out the door. You can still get, especially HN and like I said, Waddle. Hey, get something, shit, because what you got there is not gonna do anything, bro. They're not gonna re-sign with you guys, so might as well get something for them, dude. That's what they do. That's what they do. God bless. All right, swinging this some little bit of NBA. Did y'all watch the All-Star game, man? I mean, the young stars defeat the old stars. I watched very little. Very little. But the crazy thing, they got the format from hockey. Because the hockey's got the world versus basically America. The U.S. teams. And so they went ahead and did a twist. So you got the young stars versus the old stars versus the world. And, you're paying like, I don't know if it's like 15-minute games, some shit, 20-minute games, something like that. I don't even think it's 20. I think it's more like 15. And, you beat this team. It's like a round robin type thing and, all kind of bullshit. I don't like that part of it. I think you just go ahead and just have the world versus the NBA stars. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's enough. The crazy thing, just thinking about it at first, is like, hey, ain't no way. But that's how many different world all-stars. And then there's a lot of these guys who went to college whose parents are not from here, so they can qualify for world. Karl Anthony Towns, stuff like that, right? So you got enough. Norman Powell. So you got enough that people who made the all-stars could play for the world. Because I still like to see a whole game format instead of we play a game out here, break, another game, break, no break. All right, so that I see what they're trying to do, but get to the big thing. Dame Lillard ain't played a lick.
Oh my God!
Won the 3-point contest. They played a lick, which I'm not surprised. Hell, I was trying to put $100 on that bet because, dude, what does he have to do except for practice 3-pointers? He ain't doing nothing. And he been winning the past two anyway. So first of all, should he even have been allowed to play? Ain't played a lick. I don't care about defending the championship or whatever. And then that dunk contest, just blow it up. Blow it up. I mean, what the hell? All right, let's get out on this note. What do you take away from the NBA All-Star Weekend, Don?
I'm taking it all away. just dump it all in the trash. Just it's not like it. I mean, back in the day, we used to look forward to watching the NBA All Star. We used to look forward to watching the dunk contest, the
Right.
3-point contest, and everything. Now you like, it's on. You might pass it up, look at it a little bit, and keep on moving. It's
Try-
not even doesn't even feel relevant no more. Like,
Right.
come on. I
I,
don't even.
I was
I'm
trying to
done.
figure out. I was trying to figure out. Is it TNT, Peacock, Amazon, Netflix, NBC, ESPN, NBA TV? Where the hell is this shit at? Like I'm trying to. And then when I found it, I was like, it's over. Okay, like the dunk contest.
Where'd you find it at? Because I want to know.
It was on TNT, bro. But it was over early. Normally, that shit is late at night. That was over early. I was like, man, this is a piece of shit. T-Rock, what's your takeaway from NBA All-Star Weekend?
Well, okay. Here's how I feel about the whole situation. The reason why I didn't watch none of it, let me start there. And the reason why we feel some kind of way about it because there's two obvious reasons. All-Star game, they don't really play. Right? They just kind of mess around and because I guess nobody wants to get hurt and all that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And so not competitive. The second thing is none of your stars are in the dunk contest.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Some of your stars are in the 3-point contest only because, you know what I'm saying,
They ain't gonna get hurt.
Yeah, load management. Right? So those are the two reasons. Because you wanted to see Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan and all these dudes getting the dunk contest because you knew the next day when it was going to be that game, it was going to play hard. Somebody wanted to win that game. You don't want to watch it now because they don't care who wins or loses the game. And then you got G League guys and the guys who sit down at the end of the bench growing moss on their knees and stuff like that, getting in there in the dunk contest. I saw one dude make a dunk. He probably danced more than he dunked. You know what I'm saying? Stop, dude. You're not entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You're 6'9". You're not entertaining. You know what I mean? Stop the cap. So I'm just saying.
He didn't like a 6'9" dunker.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We know you can dunk. That's what's crazy. All right, you know, and again, you feel like every dunk has probably been done before and all this kind of stuff. That I'm really not concerned with because, you know, there's a lot of still creativity out there to be done.
Right.
But the problem, you know what I'm saying, when you instead of watching, you know, Dominique and him or whoever do it, you know, win it 2-3 times, you watching Mac McClung do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
They didn't even let him participate this year, right?
No, well, he didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't want to. But
Hell,
I say all that to say, it's just like,
he should have.
point?
He ain't doing nothing else.
Now, I know I probably sound like, and I know y'all probably agree with me, I know I sound like the get off my lawn guy.
Oh, never
right?
that.
Yeah. I'm going to get off my lawn guy, right? This has got to stop. This has got to stop. You want people to invest in that product again? You don't give incentives. Why they have to incentivize it to make it competitive? This is stupid.
Man,
how come you just can't want to win the game?
They need to stop going to the game. I wouldn't go. Like, it's still a lot of people there. Like, dude, I mean, stop going.
And most of those people there are just there for, you know what I'm saying, say they went.
Yeah, but them tickets they cost too much to be just going to see some bullshit. Right. Now, we know half of the arena is women. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's be real.
You ain't got so much for percentage as content creators. You know, they inviting content creators. Yeah. I mean,
half the people on the roster is podcasts and streaming.
Right.
So
On the celebrity
no,
celebrity.
I'm talking about on the NBA roster itself.
Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I see.
I would rather watch the celebrity game.
Well, you might as well put some of them in there. Draymond Green, LeBron, all them dudes. Let's let them play
Yeah.
that.
I,
Shit.
I'd I'd rather watch, you
I,
know,
I watched it. It wasn't that good,
Joe.
bro. It wasn't that good.
Huh?
It
Oh
wasn't that
man,
good. It was
I'd
horrible.
imagine.
My,
I'd
my
imagine it was, but I'd rather watch that because at the very least, I know somebody want to win for real.
yeah, but still.
It may look terrible. It may
Taco
look bad.
Fall should not ever be allowed to play in any celebrity basketball game. Dude is
Why was he
7'7",
even?
dude.
Yes,
He's
Like,
not
why?
even
come
a
on.
celebrity.
Still, he's
Yes.
7'7". Half the people out there ain't celebrity. But still, 7'7", come on, bro. Like, of course he's ducking everything. Like, totally unfair.
21 points, 20 rebounds. Like, come on.
Yeah, come on, dude. Dumb.
It didn't make no sense, man.
That's dumb.
It really
That's
didn't.
why.
That's dumb. Got to see Cuz, though. She balled, though. She tried to ball. Yeah.
It is.
Gloria Woods. Gorilla.
Go,
Glow.
Glow.
Woods. Yeah. Cuz she tried to do something. She didn't do too much either. Sit on down.
That shot, her and that shot hit at me.
Yeah,
She tried.
Yeah, she tried. Yeah, that's what they all did. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go. Yeah, let's get off that nasty taste. That game was garbage. All right. Okay. Let's preview. Let's review this game real quick. Louisville had a nice little road win in Texas. Went down and played Ballard, 82-71. The Cardinals did their thing, showed up, in the first half. They got kind of stagnant a little bit. They all, you always hear it, but my gosh, man, these Big 12 referees was horrible.
Oh my.
Oh, I mean, my gosh, they did everything. I've never seen that many free throws in the first half. Like, and I understand, and when Louisville, and we talk about this, all the shows pretty much, Bird's Eye View, this show, that you got to go to the hole, got to be aggressive, get the fouls, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, these fouls, man, you couldn't even breathe on them. But that's the way you had to do to keep them in the game. And you can say, well, no, Baylor was pretty much halfway through their first. That's because the referees was getting them to the line. I think they shot like 15 free throws in the first half, something crazy. Louisville hit like 2. Something like that. McHale had 2, and that was it. But the second half, Louisville turned it on. McHale was magical again. Second straight game that he did his thing. Showed the reason why, that he is a lottery pick coming up. Need to work on them turnovers. Some of that stuff is like, come on, dude. Like, it was like, especially towards the end of the game when he had like 2 or 3 of them. It's almost like they did not practice that situation. Like, you up there dribbling. You do know they're going to come and double team you to get the ball out of your hand. Couple of those passes, he's throwing where he thought the player was going to be, instead of saying that, okay, the dude's coming towards him to try to help bail him out, like people's going to stay in that spot. No, they're not going to do that. And then one of them, I know that Hadley didn't know if it was going to him or Roger, like, jump up and get the ball. But still, it goes back on him. But, nah, man, I do want to say this before I let y'all tackle this. Case and Pryor. I get it. Nobody else may get it, but I get it. I know you're trying to find yourself. I know that, you not the same person, but you done picked it up in the past 3 games, couple of weeks, been practicing hard. And I understand. You want to be the enforcer. You want to be the tough guy on the team. From the headbutt against Duke, from just cussing out the bench and when you're running. When you come in a game, the referees is already on 10 on you because the way you look anyway. Your blonde hair, all this kind of stuff. Yes, they're gonna single you out. But you're not the tough guy on this team. Because you have to be an important cog on this team. You have to be a power forward. You and Kanai have to be the two dudes on the bench that can go ahead and play power forward ball. You don't need to be the tough guy because they're gonna need you more and more as the season goes. As they play the bigger teams, the athletic teams, they're gonna need you. You can't be the goon. You do have a goon on your team, but it's not you, it's Zoo. You let Zoo foul the shit out of somebody. You let Zoo push somebody down headbutt. Because it makes no difference with Zoo. Zoo can get 5 fouls, it's cool. You are more needed than what you think you are just because you're only playing 5 minutes. So, hey, you keep on earning and doing what you got to do. I get it. But you don't need to be that. You got to be that power forward that they can bring in there that can play the small ball 5. So we ain't got to look at Ali getting manhandled down the middle of the lane. Fru getting tired after the first 3 minutes of running up and down the court and dunking the ball. You have to play your role, and that's your role. Not to go ahead and try to be the bully bad guy. Let Zoo get that. Because once you do keep on doing that, your coach is going to get tired of you. He's going to bench you. He's not going to play you as much. You are more in order for Louisville to succeed in this tournament, you're going to have to play some good minutes. You ain't got to play 20, 30, but you're going to have to play some good, solid minutes and get in there and relieve. Because like I said, I'm tired of Fru getting tired in the first 3 minutes. And Ali, my gosh, son, if we could go ahead and zinc your ass down to 6'3" and make you a guard, we would, but we can't. You're a 7-foot softy, stay puff, whatever you want to call it. We're just tired of that shit. So come on, Casey, get it together. But road wins good. They got SMU tomorrow, big time. Big time ACC game. But before that, T-Rock, what's your thoughts on this 82-71 win by Louisville?
Solid win. Didn't like all the messy rebounds at the end. Seems like Baylor was getting a whole lot of offensive rebounds.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Maybe a couple of those the ball bounced to them really well, but a few other ones it was just lack of hustle. I feel. But I think it was a solid win on the road against although their record is what 13 and something,
12 now, 13, 12.
13 and 12 now. Yeah, they still, they still play some of the best teams in the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and they could have very well beat Louisville. See, where what Baylor, everybody saw what Baylor was trying to do, right? So it seems like two things happened. One, they didn't foul. Louisville didn't foul, and they recognized that they actually made some changes. So the whole point was to basically get 1-on-1 with Michael and back him down.
Mm-hmm. Or McNeely.
Or McNeely, yeah. But they wanted to take the little thin dude and back him down and get to the thing. What Michael did fantastic was he just stood straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Stood straight up. You hit the basket, right? Because, you are way thicker than me. And, yes, you're going to back me down some.
Right.
But he stood straight up and he stood tall. Once that started not to fall like they was hoping it was going to, they had to make other arrangements. Louisville was hitting shots. Michael was hitting shots. Like I said, I think it was a good, solid win. I think you didn't see much of a change in that, but you saw changes made to try to keep him out of that kind of trouble, which is a positive thing for us to see. So,
right. Don.
I'm just so confused about some of these guys not showing up. Or I don't know if it's just the coaching, or it's the plays, or it's the players. We know McNeely doesn't show up against athletic teams. We know that.
0.
But you playing 19 minutes and get 2 points. 1 for 4 from the field. That's not good enough. 1 rebound. That's not good enough. I don't know how Roos goes with 24 minutes and not a single point and 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. No, that's not good enough. Khalifa's just a waste of space most of the time. He's too. Just count Khalifa's for 2 assists a game. That's all. I mean, it's like, okay, 2, 3 assists. That's all you're gonna do. I mean, you're gonna get back down. You're gonna get done dirty. You're gonna get like
No
spun on like
resistance.
you just yeah.
No
I mean, it's like
resistance
what the
whatsoever.
hell? Uh, and then we are you already spoke on prior. Like prior, we got to make you a point to where we want you to be playing and
Right.
playing constantly and consistently, and let's get some minutes and some points out of you. Not come in a game and right when you come in the game, you get a foul caught on you. I swear, it felt like every time he comes to the game, within the
Hmm.
first couple minutes, foul.
Right.
Like,
Right.
and then he's holding his hands up like, what? What? Ooh, you almost made me say it,
I
but
always
you
heard
know
it.
what you did.
I heard it.
You
I
know
heard it.
what you
It
did.
was coming out. It was coming out.
Yeah, you
yeah,
know what
You had to
you know
reel it
what
back
you
in.
did, man. You know you did it. You know. So I mean, but for us, what I really was, even though we made all those turnovers at one point in the game, it was pissing me off. Like, what are you doing? You know, you doing those jump passes and
Yeah.
passes going over to the front row, to the announcers table, to the cheerleaders. Like,
Bad news
come
bears.
on,
Bad
right?
news.
So, but I was really pleasant because they was 18 or 20 from the free throw line. So you
Yes.
get that, like, hey, we sunk some free throws and we needed to, because we saw early in that first half that nothing's gonna be for us. Of course,
Right.
as usual, we used
Plus,
to
they wasn't
this.
missing. They wasn't missing no free throws at all.
It wasn't nothing missing, none of them,
Like, damn.
nothing. So y'all got to come out. So it looked like they might have changed it up. Like I said, might have did a little tweaking with it who was it? Your boy used to say little twerking and
Cal.
tinkling with
Cal.
Cal.
Cal. Cal.
Yeah,
They pull that twitch in a minute.
yeah. Go into the second half. They got him into it. We scored them 11 in the second half to at least win by 11. But hey, whatever we got to do. Now that's our Texas trip. Now we got SMU. So hey,
Yep.
we got the win. It worked out.
And this
Good
win-
enough, but they got things they need to work on still.
Yeah, and this game is huge tomorrow. But real quick, shout out to Hadley because he had one of the quietest 20 points.
Quietest. Quiet.
Like what? 20? Like damn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, quietest. But but that's what you need from him, bro. Like somebody's got to help out. Somewhere somebody that's got a F or a C by their name. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody forward or a center gotta help out because it's just too much on Conwell and and really Brown, he's getting the legs back. I mean, hell, he missed 8 games. He's fresh. You know what I'm saying? People think, I think he hit the wall. Well, hell, he hit the wall. He was hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shit, now he's getting his legs back. You just hope that the other ones will catch up and do what they got to do. Because tomorrow's game, they play SMU tomorrow. That's going to be a biggie right there. SMU's trying to get that lick back going in this game, big time. Louisville is 8-4 in the conference. SMU is 6-6. They are going to be playing with their hair on fire. You best believe that first 5 minutes is they throwing. And the crazy thing is, we can say we've seen that before because the first time we played them, they was kicking Louisville's ass in that first 10 minutes or more. They was just doing whatever they want to. So they ain't gonna be like, oh no, we seen what that looked like. So let's don't have any kind of hiccups on that shit. Let's ready rock and roll. And the crazy thing is, and this is why little FanDuel action. This is why last game I took Mikael Brown to score 25 points or more just because he's from Texas. People fail to realize he was born in Texas. He has family members in Texas. He's going to show up and show out just like tomorrow. He's going to drop a 20-piece on them. Big to now. I don't know who else is gonna show up. We don't know. That's what Don was talking about. We don't know who else is gonna show up. We hope that he can at least get 3 or 4 other players to show up with him. But he gonna do what he gotta do. He's already seen Booby before. He's done seen Pierre and this other guy, so it's not gonna be like the shock and awe like when he saw Duke. You know what I'm saying? He knows what to do. And like I said, once you go back home. And he said it when Paul Rogers interviewed him. He's like, "Oh man, this is home for me. My family is in Texas, Dallas area." I said, "Oh, he gonna eat. He gonna eat." So this for all you FanDuel people, Mikael Brown is gonna ball tomorrow. I don't know who else is gonna join him. He gonna do what he got. He gonna do his thing. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but no, we gotta play desperate. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're still trying to get at least be a top four team in the ACC to get those buys. So we can't afford to come out flat because, like I said, they need this game and we do too. So Louisville's got to take care of business. T Rock, what Louisville's got to do to win this game?
Defend. Just plain and simple. I've noticed too. Again, one of those little tweaks that they made is they're finally learning. Okay, we can't get the shot, drive the ball.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Conwell drove the ball a lot more than he usually does.
Yes.
You know, Michael's going to do it anyway because can't nobody stay in front of him for real.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So yeah, once they realize that, and hell, even McNeely did it once.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
You know what I
he
mean?
did.
He did.
He did.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah. So like this is the mentality they need to have. You ain't dropping the shots, drive the hole. Right.
Right.
Kick it out because those are going to be your best shots anyway.
Right.
So as long as they can keep that mentality on the offensive end, but they have to defend, especially without fouling. And you playing to somebody else, something that's hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be real hard to do. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's a shame that Frew looks like he just wore out there because I ain't never seen. Khalifa is like the weirdest, softest big man I've ever seen in my life. How you be up under the rim and throw it out, or you know what I mean? This don't make no sense. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how what I don't understand.
Real quick before you done, and you hit it on the head. Louisville, and it's funny for a Louisville team to say this because it's still a lot. Louisville was 8 for 18 3-pointers. That's probably one of the least amount of threes they done shot all year.
Yeah.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Because like T Rock said, they was going to the hole more, they was getting that paint, doing what they had to do. We take it all day. 8 for 18. We'll take it. It ain't gotta be 10 for 35, 10 for 40. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's true. Don, what you got? What you thinking, Don?
I mean, tomorrow in Moody Coliseum. It's SMU. Like we gonna have to come out. I don't see that we can't play this behind ball. We can't try to play catch up. Right. We got to come out strong. Hit them straight in the mouth. Everybody talks until you get hit. Talk a big game until you get hit in the mouth. Hit them a couple times. 3-piece, 4-piece, all the time. Just take it straight to them. I mean, I don't care if you taking it and start full court press early or something, or half court. I mean, pick them up fast and try to get the upper hand on them quick. Bowie. Okay, he might get his, he might not, because we've had times where even their team's best players don't do the greatest against us. I mean, our defense does show up at times. So we'll see how that goes. I think we need to manage the boards, control, and somebody else is going. Somebody.
What the hell was that?
Who's controlling your shit over there, bro?
So, like, how the hell you just get some birthday balloons up? What the hell? He learned it something every week. So it's pretty much we're gonna have to. Somebody else is gonna have to, of course, like we already said. Other than Michael, somebody else. But it is time. Like, who's gonna be Javon? Could it be Ryan? Could it be Isaac? I mean, who's gonna show up?
It ain't gonna be Isaac.
Or is it Frew gonna show up?
It ain't gonna be Isaac.
Yeah.
No,
this game ain't gonna be Isaac. No. Sorry, Isaac. My bad.
Woolley gonna have to come in. Woolley.
And right. And I'm telling you, and Frew reminds me of somebody that I'm playing against at the Hall gym, at the YMCA. That one big guy that nobody knows about. And then he's going to dish a pass, and then he's going to catch. He's going to be outside, catch one at 3-point. Nobody's going to run out there to block him because they like, dude can't hit. I'm like, oh, big man. And that's it. But he's playing the Y. He's a coach for his daughter's team, middle school team. That's what he does. I just don't.
He gonna have his hands full with that big Turkish player.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to see Khalif. I'd rather you put a 6'8" zoo on him than Ali, because you know Ali's gonna get dunked on, and he go and he going and he fouls. He does
So,
not
He does.
stop the and one. Damn, boy, he
Oh.
got all kinds of stuff over there.
What the-
What are you on over there, bro? You must not be on that Apple. It must not be on that Apple over there. Are you on the Apple? What are you doing, bro? Like you going
yeah,
crazy?
yeah,
I ain't
I'm
never
saying,
seen
I'm
all
on the
this.
app-
It's
I'm on my
interesting.
Right.
Like nobody else can be
We just-
like this. Right.
There you go. Look, both of y'all. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it on the iMac. So yeah.
You
Yeah,
can. I'll show you. I will
Okay.
show you.
Okay. He I can't do none of that. We out of here, guys. We playing too much. All right. We out of here, man. We out of here. This too much. It's raining polka dots and clouds and whatever on
Pokemon.
T-Rock. Yeah, he's out of control, man. We out of here, man. This is he's crazy.
Yeah, we gone.